Yeah. Cookie my favorite flavor, bun off wheel like I come from Jamaica. The paper, haters, sea breakers. Make me see when sexy. Got a Betty, just be under the sheets. Bun off wheel like I come from Jamaica. The rest gets paper. Don't upset haters. Got the shit breakers. Compliment. What's the consequence if I shoot my shot? I can't hit the fence. Man on a mission, I might show your brain how I'm living.
Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers.
Yo, Keisha and Becky in the telly. It's a bit techie. It's on our belly.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Come from Jamaica. Ups and haters. Sexy, got a petite. Under the seat. Favor bun off, I can come from Jamaica. That rush gets paper. Got my ups and haters. She's making me weak, sexy. Brown and petite, good girl, time street, under the sheet. Man, in the big bend. Unruly, hop off the yang. No eject skins, rise out the Ben 10. Meditate, I love ganja.
To the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 13 yards of the game's opening play.
It's me that your baby shouting, texting, you know my stress of great. And Mary Benham setting a major goal. Strokes ahead with the critics. Oh, come on, man. Cookie, my favorite flavor, bun off like I come from Jamaica. Play that rush gets paper, got more bags than my ups and haters. Failures, you that girl, she's breakers. She making me weak. But I'm petite.
On the sheet. To hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20-point score, give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down. And he's now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. And their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Shaquille Barrett racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Brings up third down.
Third and long for Mayfield. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about. Everything looked so the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it, and this one winds up no good.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know the thought process?
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
DK Metcalf with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
Right, when he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, well, at least we're going to didn't go for the
cool. It does test the mental processes of the team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast you want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times we've seen games where it comes down to the stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy, make sure you keep him comfortable.
Sit down.
You know, truthfully, I did. I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult to find a hole.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
No, please, Shed.
On 3rd down, Mayfield.
Did you see that? Like, why did they switch routes? This game's dumb, man.
As they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 7, Panthers nothing.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now.
Thank you. I don't get why you guys voted for the other guy. Like, I'm being genuine. Did you see the score last game we played?
He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
Like, I just don't understand.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down.
Did you not see the score last time we played?
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. It's 7-3. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him. Don't you? Scriptures for the needs to be done. Where kickers missed one early and never got a chance to atone for it. The rest of the game, that's a lot to carry around.
After the made field goal back out, it's Nick Folk to kick this one off. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Get up. Come on. We're gonna glitch.
Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin.
Cover 3 beater again.
Last time the formula was pretty simple. Play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that. Look at the rush, too strong. They get there and take him down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try to keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off.
Oh, man.
It fell incomplete.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And they're going to get him down short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Sanchez on a punt here as he sends this one away.
No, come.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
10-10.
That recognition was just horrible.
Hey Cameron, you the man now.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right?
Thank you.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. After the sack on 1st down, Mayfield. He's got room to run past.
Come on, man. You have to play that best.
One of the advantages of those defenses I remember is being able to see the play. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he'll find Pittman.
Oh my gosh. What?
He's got daylight. It's a foot race.
Michael Pittman Jr.
Michael Pittman. Season. And the Panthers have taken the lead. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
He went all the way into the end zone. Extra point up and good by 4. And the lead is now 10-7.
That's good.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
Let's go.
Taken in at the 3.
Get out! Get out!
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs.
Oh, come on, my goodness. Come on, man.
Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
His rack animations are terrible.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. On first down, here's Breida.
Maybe block him? I don't know.
He'll take it down inside the 10. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
At the 8-yard line.
Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5.
Finally, I can rest in peace. Finally. Oh, it's gonna get blown up.
They run with Breida. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. They'll drop to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And the Buccaneers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
I'm actually disappointed. You man actually voted for the other game. Did you not see the score last game you played?
The first half is winding down. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead.
Man, that's
so they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball
I
down
love
the
that
stretch,
ball,
right? Where you get the 2-for-1 situation. We're trying to get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start in the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Come on, that's a fumble, man.
He would have been had he gone down to a knee.
That's a fumble, man.
Shy of there at the 24. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
At the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield.
Oh, my.
Deep left. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers are once again going to retake the lead.
Come on.
They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived? Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Just 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Fielded just outside the goal line.
It's just streak, man.
Just a field goal
Come
separating
on.
these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. This one taken just inside the 10. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around.
Oh, my gosh. See, that's what I mean. Like,
When you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what do we do?
like, he's blind. He's blind, man. He's blind. You voted for him. God damn.
45-yard line.
Ah.
Third quarter, one play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, I didn't even.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
First down.
Vicky, Shambhala, madame, is Vicky. Happy, das kann ich haben, wie Bele, komm, wie Bele. Vicky.
Now it's Breida. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half. He's able to find some
Omaha
room
on
there,
this
and he's
one.
hoping that that's a
It's got to be this
precursor
one.
of a big second half.
Oh, if they let me snap it.
Second and 4. Not only did he drop it,
Oh, it was worth it. It was worth it. It was worth it.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. It's going to be caught.
And you voted for him.
Touchdown,
Voted
Buccaneers.
for him.
Metcalf,
For him.
his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to regain the lead. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Panthers 17.
You voted for him.
Sanchez now.
I didn't even know who that is, but sure.
Down.
Yeah,
Out
gee.
of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Either way, it's not close enough. That.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Throwing, Mayfield. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He's going deep for Brown. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And will get the football back.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. He's going to have the first down past the 20.
Oh, I should have caught him
down to the 19-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 72 yards. And a guy that can change the game shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game? It just happened right there.
18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Breida into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Calling no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
They run again with Breida. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Matt Breida with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. As the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Let's go.
Blankenship out for the point after. And that one pushes the lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 28, Panthers 17.
Sands kick it away following the touchdown.
Whoa, did that guy kick it?
Pulls it in at the 13. And it's
I didn't mean to do that.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership...
Now Mayfield lost the football, and the Buccaneers have it. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a... Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I need to get a whole route next. I need to take a whole
2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte.
See, this should fear us too. Oh, what have I done?
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This is caught, and he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need
I
a big
called a
pickup.
completely wrong play.
He finds it for the first down.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction. That leads to second down.
He kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so. Bringing up second down and a bit farther.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a third down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Cam Newton, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to
35. Panthers 17. Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. From the 10. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the fourth and final quarter of play. To throw again on second down.
Oh my gosh, that shit is
and he'll be
amazing.
hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back. Unsuccessful.
Oh no.
The Panthers on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Mayfield. He's going deep for Brown.
Yeah.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
That's what I should have.
Marquise Brown, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers.
Stop. Didn't know what I was thinking.
Folk connects on the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Panthers 24.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Ooh, you're trying to
Good
make me
return
fumble.
stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
A handoff to Breida.
Oh man, come
He
on.
works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Matt Breida on the
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with. And with the
And it's caught inside the 30. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. DK Metcalf, 69 yards. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh, what is this?
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Why does that keep happening?
Frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On second down, Mayfield again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jonathan Taylor there, and it's third down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
To throw, Mayfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. First down, Mayfield. They'll let this go for the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. His 10th touchdown this season, second of the game. And the Panthers are able to cut into he puts it through.
Mixed score, Buccaneers 42, Panthers 31.
Folk now set to boot it. Put 6 on the board. Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
10 at their own 27-yard line.
Look. Uncle just came from Ghana. Father's grabbing his suitcase. TV wrapped in my duvet. Take to a London trapper. Got this shank. Poor Rabina splattered. Here's his bag. I ain't doing my shopping. He said he got beef for the Marlies. Trying to take over the town. Shut it down. And Evidence bag.
On second down, a run with Breida.
The team comes back to the end for the G and dash.
To the 44-yard line. It's a pickup.
Coulda gone uni.
First down. No doubt those are the types
Sorry,
of
Mom.
they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth
Got a new
quarter.
party.
This is when coaches that have a reliable running game.
No, my student loan.
Easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love
There to meet my
They
phone.
can take the air out of the football at this point of the game.
Golly,
That means
news.
they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners.
Free bro.
taking care of the-
It's caught.
Thank God for Southwest trains.
Greatest show on earth.
Oh.
The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Panthers.
You know, send a visit. No, I'm trying to catch up, guys. What a kill on me. Like have a let that slide. You take my goalie.
And now that
Oh, let me
door
get the
ajar,
time.
two-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth.
You send a visit. I'm gonna catch up, guys. Boy, let me get the time.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery.
Oh my gosh.
Got his man complete. 20, 10, and he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. A big play there. Taking it goal line to goal line.
What a
100
boy,
yards. And the
it's a
Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. So a big play coming for the Panthers. They'll go for 2.
thank you on the instant use. The whole gang knows we're after. Half my local pastor. Now that the transfer market. Honey line in Cardiff. Remember that flash 2 bags in the toilet. Welfare checks so the cat don't make no noises.
Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Missed that chain. That me. Ching, ching. What done to sister's face? Haha.
After the touchdown, we just saw we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. Do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full
Cut up my jelly, you mad.
and you tell them, here's the situation.
Me killer.
They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We
Send
can
me
attack
play.
them. We
Old
can
Jack
make them
Dilla.
use those. Gain the
BP
ground when
Petrol,
we
one of
need
my better.
put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in place, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their route, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's caught inside the 20. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning.
Dio.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run the play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw.
Superstars made for the moon.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think
Pop,
you can
smoke the
breathe
wood.
relatively easily.
We mark the time.
Stay vigilant. Can't give away anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Extra point. Take a 10-point lead.
I wanna get it on
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
I ain't stop flipping pressing, man. This time I press.
Get into the end zone.
Brown's burning
This
for
will
Arsenal.
not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Mayfield. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40.
Oh, my days.
Another 1st and 10.
Oh, snap.
Here's Mayfield. He's going to let it fly. It's caught at the 10. He takes it.
This keeps happening. The controller. Keep blitzing me whenever I'm trying to put in a deep ball.
Wow. Nowhere we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. So the clock shows 55 seconds to play as they line up for a critical onside kick. And the Bucs are on this one. And that should just about do it. They felt like they needed the football.
They're just fighting for.
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
No evil, say no evil.
Number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you
Okay, let's just go with that now.
time you win the game, I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Don't want to call no timeouts.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
What's the end here, man? Nope. Touchdown, Metcalf.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
What was he doing? Timeouts. Keep moving on.
Down, but not before they're inside the 25. The catch and run good for 18 and a first down. First down, Buccaneers. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Bruno. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
At the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Oh, snap.
Intercepted at the goal line.
Oh, snap.
To the 6-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here?
Yeah, let's not.
Because now
Oh, my days. See what I mean?
So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation.
Money and power. Gunpowder. Money and power. Cocaine, gunpowder. Money and power. Cocaine, gunpowder. Money and powder. Cocaine, gunpowder. Come on, illegal. I'm not gonna do it.
Became a lot more interesting. I know that I anticipated, probably you anticipated, a comeback band falling just a little bit short.
Never supposed to count a team out, and I know we didn't on air, but mentally, I just didn't see this type of a comeback, especially one that put them in a position to put the real pressure on them down the stretch.
So for the Bucs, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2, and they'll return home next week to take on the LA Rams. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6, and they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the killer's dog, that is my free.